Good morning, everyone. Myself Navjot Singh. Today I am going to present the topic like identifying 5 passive fire protection system at ACTS College UV buildings. First, we are talking. We have two observation site. Observe out the UV buildings, 7th floor, ACTS College, and its location is like 3 City Road in the Oakland. And it's a building type like it's a medium sized 8-story commercial educational that was first I am going to talk about introduction about UV colleges. It integrates various passive fire protection system to enhance fire safety and reduce risks to occupants and property. These systems work together to limit the spread of fire and smoke while providing safe evacuation pathways. And in this presentation, I will evaluate 5 key systems. The first one is the sprinkler system. The second one is like compartmentation, and the third one is fire stopping. And I will also highlight and finding, identifying issue, and propose actionable recommendation to ensure compliance and safety. The first one is like sprinkler system. You all seeing the image like it is blocked. Blocked or obstructed sprinkler heads. Its cause like about furnitures, decorations, and dust blocking heads. If we are like block this one, so it's blocking dust also on the head. If I talk about its impacts, the first one is like it reduced coverage and or complete system failure. So I will advise you like we also have to regular testing, and we also have to see regular this, and record keeping must be implemented to ensure system reliability. In additionally, like dry sprinkler systems should be installed in areas where like water damage could pose a risk, such as server rooms and archives. The second one is I'm going to talk about compartmentation. It is like improperly sealed, sometimes penetrations. It cause like poor fire stoppings. If it is not like sealed properly, so it cause fire stopping around pipes, ducts or cables. Its impact, like its impact about like fire, smoke can bypass fire rated barriers. And the next one is the smoke leakage. It's called like gap in smoke resistance barrier. And its impact smoke may be spread rapidly and endangering occupants. So I suggested so we have to take action like all gaps around penetration must be identified and sealed immediately using compliant fire stopping materials. Staff responsible for maintenance should undergo training to ensure sealing work is conducting correctly and adheres to safety standards. The third one is like fire doors and hardware. Inadequate fireproofing. It's caused like substandard or missing fireproofing material on structural elements. If I talk about the impacts, like it reduce fire resistance or compromising like structural integrity, and inconsistent application. It could like uneven coating thickness in fireproofing and impact reduced fire rating. So like we have to also we have to take action about it, like we have to propping fire doors must be strictly prohibited and staff and students should be made aware of associated risks. And automatic closing devices or alarm must be installed on frequently used door to ensure they remain closed when not in use. The next one is like emergency egress. You also see the map in this picture of this building, and for fire exits and etc. If we talk about like doors that do not open, it's caused like is faulty hardware sometimes, and it's power failure if we are trying to open like, or improper locking mechanisms. Its impact like inhibits evacuation. So we have to take actions like all evacuation routes must remain unobstructed at all times. So in routine, like inspection should be conducted to clear the pathways and ensure compliance. Additional like signage should be installed in crowd or poorly lit areas to enhance visibility. The next one is like fire stopping. It's inadequate fireproofing. It's called like substandard or missing fireproofing material on structural elements. Its impact like reduced fire resistance and compromising structural integrity. Its non-compliant systems cause like installation of untested or uncertified fire resistance assemblies. It impacts like failure during fire incidents, like you can see in the picture. So we have to take actions like we have to egging fire stopping materials must be resealed or replaced, and with modern compliant products a maintenance schedule must be established to regularly inspect. So we have to regular doing inspections about these things and address fire stopping across all building areas. So here I am going to talk about like general recommendations. Annual inspections of all fire protection system is needed. It's very important thing for us. Like we have to do inspections and must be conducted to ensure compliance and address emerging issues. The second one is fire safety training programs. Like we have to take doing like extra classes, or sometimes we have to take time for these things. Like we have to train our staff and students must be expanded to reinforce but best practice in fire prevention and response. The third one is modern material. Like we also have to use modern material and technologies to make our building more safe during the fire. Must be adopted to address vulnerabilities in existing systems and ensure long-term reliability. The last is like student training and awareness. We also have to aware students about these things, and also training, like train students to identify and address the fire safety issues proactively. In the last like conclusion, the possessive fire protection system at UB colleges demonstrate a strong level of compliance with fire safety standard, including NFPA 1380 and 101. However, like maintaining and improving these systems require like immediate action in areas such as sealing penetrations, enforcing the fire doors usage policies, and ensuring clear evacuation routes. By addressing these issues, UB College will continue to provide a safe and continued environment for all occupants.
Could you please go to fire stopping slide, please?
Yes.
Could you please explain what you mean by fire stopping?
Fire stopping means like
What is the concept of fire stopping? Why we are using fire stopping?
like it's coming inside because the
Because the Okay, what do you mean by NFP? You have mentioned some clauses regarding NFP. What does it mean?
ChatGPT.
NFP.